everyone to really another fine day, another very beautiful day, and we will do just one thing. Just get into that quiet place and think about the people we lost. Think about the beautiful souls we loved. We lost a few days ago. Very young, vibrant, young people. People who were so much focused on building our community, people who were so much focused on uplifting others, people who were so much focused on supporting others, people who were just role models, people who were hardworking, people who were there to make sure our community gets better. It's rather unfortunate they passed away when they were really still young, passed away when they were really still energetic, passed away when they had so much to offer to our community. They passed away when they had so much to give to our society. La Mirage and Cabrel Nanjip are two people I had so much respect for. La Mirage, I knew her personally. Cabrel Najib, I will just follow him on social media, on YouTube, uh, his projects, listen to his songs, listen to his humor and all of that. But like I said, La Mirage Miranda was someone who was really close to me, and yeah, someone was really close to me. Gosh, I can talk like I don't even know if I'll be able to handle this, but I just felt like it was necessary for me to just come on here and just talk about this too. Just talk about people who I admire from a distance, people who I got to know while I was already out of the country, people who are younger than me, far younger than me, but I looked at what they were doing and I was always like, wow, look at this. Look at somebody who loves their community. Look at someone who cares about their community. Look at someone who is doing a lot to see their community out there up there. Uh it's a hard one. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult pill to swallow. It's a difficult pill to. It's crazy. I don't even know how we're gonna roll. I don't know how we'll roll this conversation. But one thing I know is I want to do this. I just want to come on here and just talk about La Mirage, talk about um Cabrel Najib. I want us to talk about them, what they were doing for our community. I want to talk about them, what we learned from them now that they are gone. I want us to talk about them, what we can do to keep legacies alive. Um, I know it's not going to be an easy conversation. It's never going to be an easy conversation, but it's just crazy. But I feel like I can do this. I have to do this. It's not even about if I can do it. It's about how I must do it. It's going to get emotional. You guys might see me cry. For those who they follow to read it, it's not the first time I dey cry on a live. I look big, I look strong, but I can get that emotional, especially when it comes to people who I have so much love and respect for. For the few who are watching, guys, please share. Let me make sure the volume is good. Yeah, for the few who are watching, please share, please share, please share. We are here to talk about two people, two Cameroonians I have so much respect for. Like I said earlier, La Mirage and my brother Cabrel Najib. La Mirage Anguare Miranda. Uh, Cabrel Najib, that's his those are his real names. Um, Passed away. Two very young Cameroonians, two energetic people, two young folks who were doing a lot for our community. I look at what they were doing, I look at what they've been through, I look at everything about them, and I'm like, wow. Sometimes when things like this happen, we get to that place where we are like, maybe we should question God. But that's just the wrong thing to do. God knows why. God knows why. God knows why. And one thing I have convinced myself to believe is that whether it's La Mirage, whether it's Cabrel Najib, wherever they are today, they are actually satisfied with what they did for humanity. Yeah, I know they wanted to do more. I know they wish they did more, but at the end of the day, they are like, wow. Especially with the love pouring from so many places, from so many people, from almost everyone. I think wherever they are today, they are looking at life like, wow. So I was actually able to impact humanity like that. Like I said, it's going to be a difficult one. We'll listen to music. We'll talk about La Mirage. We'll talk about Cabrera Najib. We'll talk about what they have done. We'll talk about maybe what they wanted to do, or we'll talk about how we can make sure their legacy continues to live, because that is the only thing we have to do right now. Make sure, no matter where they are, they at least get to feel like, wow, even though I'm not there, people still have so much love and respect for me. Wow. Oh Lord. La Mirage, La Mirage, La Mirage, La Mirage. This is a difficult one. 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 However, right now we are listening to music from Minister Eta. Title of the song is Deep Cries Out. Very beautiful song. I encourage you guys to this is Cameroonian artists who are not only doing music, but are doing music that you can listen to with your family. They're doing music that you can share with people. They're doing music that you can listen to when you are in those places, that place where you want just pour out, you want just get that deep reflection, that place where you want just look at life and feel like, God, I thank title of the song is Deep Cries Out for Deep. The artist in name and Minister Eta, very talented guy, based in Boya, Cameroon, doing wonderful gospel music. Guys, let's go ahead and share. 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 Let's go ahead and share, please. Let's go ahead and share. Get a few people to join in. Maybe with time we can even have people come on here and see what they think, or what they know about our sister La Mirage or our brother Cabrel Najib. Wow. Where? Where? Music. You deserve the glory and the honor. Coming and keeping God. You are greatly to be praised. So I still cries out for thee. Joy fills my heart. Rivers of praise I bring to you. I still cries out for thee, Lord. Joy fills my heart. Rivers of praise I'll bring to well, you. Papa God, life is crazy. Life is crazy. Life is really, really crazy. But which will he do? Nothing. God actually has the final say. He decides what is what. He decides what happens to who. Um, man, I'm lost. I'm lost because for those who didn't know me very well, I was really, really close to La Mirage. I was good friends with her. It was like brother and sister. It was like big brother and small sister. Sometimes it was like she was my elder sister. We were close friends. Sometimes we will fight. Sometimes we will argue. Sometimes it was crazy. Got to know her a few years ago when I got to the United States. Somebody who we share the same passion, so it was easy for me to have any conversations with her. It was easy for me to talk, to discuss with her. It was easy for us to get into fight because the whole time she was a staunch Jovi fan. She was probably the head honcho of Mboko Gang. And yeah, in as much as I love Jovi, in as much as I have so much respect for him, me and he, our views on how Jovi dey manage things, be dey always clash. Or he be always feel say, oh, whatever Jovi is doing right now is right. For me, I would feel like no, Jovi can do more. Jovi can. So me and I be dey always go, we be dey always argue, we be dey always fight. We will call shoot, but at the end of the day, there was always that peaceful place between me and her. Respect, love, support, and everything. Um, a little backstory on La Mirage. She is actually from the Northwest region. Beautiful soul, beautiful soul. Went to university. I think SUA graduated. Started working as a young woman. Worked extremely hard to achieve a lot. Remember one time she came to me and she was like, "Oh, Sako, I feel like I want to get into business." Yeah, in as much as I'd work all the work, it give me money and this and that, and that. I feel like I want to start something where when I know go be for you, I feel even for my picking them. I say, wow, that's beautiful. That was how she started her shop. Um, it's crazy. Right today, it's crazy, guys. Just go ahead and share the video. Please share the video. I want to read comments. Um, I want to read comments. I want you guys to. Oh God, I want us to make it interactive. I know one she don't hear only me wanna they talk about me. I want me tell me which one I be like I'm about me or Cabrel. Wanna tell me which one I think. Like I said, it's supposed just to be a conversation where we just pour out our hearts, pour out love, share love, just talk about these beautiful people, young people. We God decide say their own time don't reach. I was talking to someone the other day and they were telling me, Saku, do you realize if you look at the work where Cabrel Nanjip and La Mirage be the put am, it is shows say they let they be no say they no go live that long. Like they wanted to accomplish everything before they leave. Like not in a negative way, but as in it they let God be tell and say, okay, we're not live between this time and this time. So do your possible best for do what you do for humanity. So these two they put in the work and they put in the work and they put in the work. We have a few people watching. Please go ahead and share the video. Share the video with some friends. Share the video with some family. Share the video even with your enemies. There are a few things we will learn today, or there are a few things we'll share in between us today that can help continue to build our community, continue to grow our community. That was what La Mirage was all about. That was what Najib was all about. Doing things that can help our communities get better, doing things that can help love spread around our community, doing things that can bring our community closer and better. That's the only reason why we are here today to celebrate this too. Guys, must share the video some more. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't even believe. I know fit even believe this. Yeah, it's just hard. It's just hard. It's just hard. I'm gonna go ahead and share. I was talking about La Mirage. La Mirage, that's who La Mirage is or was to me. Like I said, a young, vibrant Cameroonian from the Northwest region. who spent her time supporting others, who spent her time sharing love, who spent her time building our community, who spent her time doing things to impact humanity positively, who spent her time uh, investing almost everything about her to make sure things only get better for you or for me or for the next person or for the beginning that will come after me. Why would I not do this? Why are we not supposed to get on here and just celebrate her and just talk about her? The same thing goes for Cabrel Nanjip. Why will no one talk about Cabrel Nanjip? Why will no one come for here today and just pour out our hearts? Why will no one come for here today and just talk about people we don't do wonderful things for the community and then they no go ever leave for even enjoy these things, or they no go ever leave for even see people where they enjoy these things. It hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I don't know about you, but when I heard the news about La Mirage and then few hours later we heard about Cabrel Najib, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was just crazy. Two young, energetic people. It's crazy. People don't ask so many questions. People don't ask so many questions. Some people that question are, was it possible for us to, or for them to have avoided this situation? Was it possible for them to have avoided this demise? Like it's can we be there with the Fofi get away with this. They know Fofi be part of this. It's can we be there. So many people don't talk so many things. So many people don't give so many answers. But for me, in as much as we can say yes, 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 maybe, at the end of the day, I still want to fall on the fact that God decided they were going to leave at a very young age. God decided my people, my picking, they wanna go out there, wanna do it, wanna fit do at this point in time, wanna come back for house can rest. And no see how they did the rest, and no see how they did. When they look at how people they cry them, they look at how, in as much as they don't like them, but I feel say they smile like wow, at least I did something. The question we'll get for the ask yourself now, you will watch this video. If me too I die today, wait the community go talk about me. If me too I die today, SK people go cry me like the way they cry La Mirage or they cry Cabrel Najip. If me too I die today, SK community go come out and say, why the person die? Or if I die today, oh my job be like, thank God say don't die, we go rest. Sometimes it feels like we get 200 or 300 or 500 years on earth. Na lie. Our lifespan is very, very short. Even if you live to 100 years, na so is small. Back in the days when we be grow, we be the wait Christmas, we want chop fowl, chicken, rice and stew. If they say Christmas dinner after 500 years, nowadays, me and you can actually agree that ideally one day don't turn at 2 minutes. 1 month now so day for me like one day. Before you realize the month don't pass. When we go do it we want, we get for do am. When we go invest in our communities, when we go do that things where even when we know there, people go look at these things and be like, wow, thank God say this person believe before me. That is what La Mirage and Cabrel Najib were good at. That is what La Mirage and Cabrel Najib invested their time in. That is what La Mirage and Cabrel Najib invested all their efforts in building our community, looking after our community, celebrating our community, supporting our community. Now, the only thing that way these two they be the struggle for do am. Now, you or any other person, if you look at it like, oh no, they will struggle for make that money. Oh, how many of me and you they make money from this community will need to plow back? How many of me and you where the community don't lift me up, but only do half of the way La Mirage and Cabrel Naji they do? Like I said, I was not close to Cabriel, but I be the understand, I be the enjoy humor, I be the go watch the content, the videos, the songs, all of that. Now, when it passed, we actually go dig into his life and I look at the philanthropic works that guy was doing, and I was like, wow. As for Mimi, I feel go on and on and on and on and on and on. As so my sister La Mirage, I fit go on and on and on and on and on and on because she was a very close person. Sometimes, even before she made certain decisions, she will come to me, maybe as a joke, maybe as a play or whatever, but he will always tell me, Sako, this is what I want to do. What do you think? No be all to what tell me no do am, he could do we no do am. Maybe all to what tell me do am, we do am. But guess what? The fact she could confide in me, the fact she could come to me and we have this conversation. By the way, me and Ebiden are wonderful Kungosa partners. Yeah, people that they know me very well. People that know me very well. I don't actually, even before Mimi passed, I don't actually confess for them. See, now one person now, but what Kungosa be about the industry. Not about individualism. Like, no, no, no. It was always about the industry, who was doing what, who was doing good, who was doing maybe waiting for to do better or differently. That was our gossiping for me and Mimi. It was more about what is happening and how it can be done better. Whether na Stanley Eno Nemo, whether na Jovi Nemo, whether na Kosi, whether na all we always sit, we always come together over the phone and just talk about what someone has done, how they would have done it better, or if they did it perfectly. Like I said, we agreed on a lot, but we disagree on more. So sometimes go even be when it come for me, it just come for me and because you know say I go disagree and then we'll start argue. But at the end of the day, we'll always get to that place of, hey, you know what, these guys are doing good. Uh all we have to do is continue to support them. All we have to do is continue, continue, continue. And that was a beautiful show. So she was. It hurts. It hurts. I'll pull up images. I'll pull up her Facebook. If you go to her Facebook page, you'll see only videos or pictures of her going to either this what do they call it? What do they call this non governmental this prison for go give things them, or either for this orphanage they give things them, or either for this school they sensitize speaking them, or either for yeah they do this, or either for yeah. That was all about her. She had three things. She had a daughter, her business and work, and her philanthropic activities. Now all things that La Mirage was known for. All these years for social media, very, very popular. No one scandal. I don't ever hear them about La Mirage. All this year for social media, if you be ever hear La Mirage, they argue with some person now about a Cameroonian artist, maybe Jovi. That was La Mirage. Nothing more, nothing less. She was just about her small family, her business or work, her philanthropic activities. More of her philanthropic activities and her business. She passed away a few days ago. Um, she was still young. She was still young. If you ask my opinion, I wish she lived to 80 or 100 or 120. I know very well if she had lived up to that age, if I do more, because that is how passionate she was about our community. That was how I never ever hear Mimi talk about tribe. I never ever hear Mimi talk about a Hijima or no, 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 no. He go argue about Stanley Eno and Jovi. But if we hear he open him up, talk about hate or whatever, whatever, no. It is difficult. It is really, really difficult. It is really, really difficult. I just wish people for our community don't get to learn. I just wish people for our community don't get to learn from these examples, from their examples. Me and you, we are not even sure we'll live up to 80. We are not sure at the cost of the 80. Now, young people in this way, they under 40, they just die like that. You understand? Now we can say whatever we want. We can talk about negligence. We can talk about whatever. We can say whatever we want. You understand? But it not still change the fact that there is a God up there who decided yes, they go make the mistake or it will do whatever will happen. But then now so they will take and exit the war. So in as much as we will make our efforts not to make certain mistakes, at the end of the day, now God get the final decision. The question why they ask him, the big question with me and you get to ask yourself now, the big question now. If me too, I know they fear today. Wait till people go talk about me. If me too I exit this world today, wait till people go talk about me. If me too I exit this world today, wait till people go talk about me. Now I know say for some people they don't care wait till people go talk about them, right? After all, I don't die, I don't die, I don't go myself, I don't go. But guess what? More always remember, say we have loved ones, we have people we care about. We will stay back after we want to do everything possible. We want to do everything possible for make sure say we do the right things. Like Mimi and Cabrel, they be the do 'em. We want to make sure say before we exit, we leave things for some place where people look at us, we don't die. People they cry say we don't die, and we don't die. But people they cry say where we go continue this work. We want to make sure say by the time we exit, we want to make sure say by the time we exit, we don't at least do something where it make our community better. Me and you don't come for this world. Me and you don't come for this earth. Me and you don't come for these communities. Growing up, we did not like the way we were growing up. We came from poor homes. We come from villages and trenches and all kind of thing them. But we don't struggle. So they God don't make a way we will feel hustle so they get our own small. God don't make the way we will feel hustle so they will see light. We want only take all with way God don't give we put them for bar or put them for wherever. No. We get to find way we go invest back for our community. We get for continue find way we go do things where it go make people smile when they hear say we don't die. We get for find way we go do things the way it go continue for promote love. It go continue for promote togetherness. It go continue for promote that spirit where it go get our community to where it's supposed to be. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. I know so many people who at this moment are heartbroken, because of the news, because of the passing away of people like La Mirage and Cabrel Nanjip. It's not easy. If you know any of those people, reach out to them. Not look them because they smile for social media. Not look them because they smile for you or no. These people are heartbroken. These people are like the pain they right inside these people, their hearts. Reach out to these people who are really close to Cabrel or La Mirage. If you feel support them financially, support them. If you feel support them anyhow, anything if you do for not only celebrate the life of these two people, but anything if you do for support, whatever thing, anything if you do as a community, anything if you do, we already talk say the first thing we'll get for do now, see how we if we do the same things with the people that we do. But even before that, the people get family, they get friends, they get people the way at the moment they are hurting because of what will happen. How about how about we reach out to these people? A phone call go help them. A phone call go help them. Small financial support go help them. Small this. I'm gonna only do them during this moment of difficulties. I'm gonna only do them during this moment of difficulties. Even after this moment, more we should also do ask and say where that Lamira she picking where live am. How you do Balaba school? More she don't Sunday worry say where Lamira be living mommy. How that mommy did do? Even if you never give that mommy anything, if you at least call them mommy for just saluting, at least the mommy go feel happy, say, I be born some better picking way impact the world positively. Now why that way even though the picking no day, people they say reach out to me. I know say not easy. I know say not easy, but as a community we can do it. As a community, I think there's small things they do get for the do especially our community for the past how many years. It's been pain, 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 and pain. Like the pain they come from all kind of angles. Sometimes I think about our people and I feel like crying. Sometimes I think about our people and I feel like crying. But then the pain they come from all sides. The pain they come from all sides. The only thing we do at the moment is we stand for one another. The only thing we do at the moment is we stand for one another. For continue support each other. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. For see young people like this, where they don't work extremely hard. They work extremely hard for country where government if provide you anything. No person, no day if give you anything. Only for them for finish work like this and then they just go so where they don't enjoy the fruits of their labor. I don't cry la Mirage. I don't cry la Mirage for the past days. 2015. I don't cry the girl because she was just a good person. She was just a good person. She was a good person. She was a good person. I did for America, but and if you know how many times I don't call her Mirage, I get the money problem. I beg if you send the money, may they do the thing for the person. It is send the money where you know even bother for ask when you give me back the money. And I'm sorry if you look like I did cry, but man, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. I be really should have said I know do this, I know do this live, but I just feel like it's only a good thing. It's only a right thing for me to come out here and just talk about someone who I had so much love and respect for. Uh, young people, I had so much admiration for what they were doing. That is just what I'm trying to do. That is just what I'm trying to do. Talk about people the way I see, they say they get the same mindset, they get the same spirit, they get like almost everything where they do. It's just similar to which way they do. And then I see all of a sudden their lives were cut short. We can blame it on whatever. We feel blame it on negligence. We feel blame it on whatever. We call that big papa for village, that big mommy. We feel blame it on any kind of thing for the world. But like I said earlier, at the end of the day, now God make the final decision. Puts me in a place where I'm scared. I'm like, what if it was me? What if it was me? And I remember so many times that I drive around where I don't come on event or I don't come on work or whatever. Tires would even sleep for steering. For some reason, my own day maybe don't reach. So many people in there around here. So many people wait doctor then we say, oh, when I get the complication, when I get that complication, when I get this, when I get that, when I'm not supposed to do this or do that. But then they are still alive. I'm not saying they were not supposed to be alive. We all supposed to be alive, just like Cabrel Nanjip and Mirage. But unfortunately, God to make this decision. The bigger question is, what did you learn from their lives? What did you learn? If you two not there for yet today, 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 wait till people go talk about you. If you two not there for yet today, wait till people go talk about you. People go just be like, that one too, you don't finally die, don't leave that money for people. Or people go say, where this gap, this space, this vacuum, this person don't leave them. No man no go feel them, or now who go feel them. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Like I said earlier, this video was to talk about them. Cabrel Nanjip, actually another young guy from the Western region, Bangante to be precise. He's a comedian. He's an all-rounded person. Comedian, art musician. Like he did another kind person. The way when I look at him, I just look out. This is a pure representation of Cameroon or all for Cameroonian youth. They do all the way they fit do them for succeed. They do all the way they fit do them. forget to way they get for be. They do always if you do one for survive, except negative things. Except I will insist, they do all the way if you do for survive, except negative things. I feel bet you say this too. If you look at the work they put in, if you look at everything, like they represent that youth we don't decide say because they will come for play with no man if you give you anything, we go work extremely hard, we go double our effort and get what we deserve 'em. That was why they were all over. I don't tell when I say some person like Mirage had three main things we be do. If you get a family, when I talk a family, people that they know it, they know. He picking and mommy. If you get a work and a business, now one thing that way after work, na business. After that, if you get philanthropic activities. Now the three things that they give the young woman happiness. Now the three things that they give the young woman joy. Now the three things that they make the young woman feel fulfilled. But you get as a day, God don't decide say he go. Me as I dey talk, I strongly believe say wherever she is, she looks down and see us crying and see us celebrating her and see us thanking her, and she smiles like wow. So all the two have they do and so people they see them or people they appreciate them. The question again, when you know go be with the people go talk. I will talk about Cabrel Nanjip. Go for Cabrel Nanjip social media. Go watch videos about Cabrel Nanjip. You realize he was a beautiful soul. All the insults, all the this, all the that, all the. Najib was still there doing his comedy, using the insults for his comedy, using or whatever thing or whatever thing, or whatever. Like when they used to say they throw stones at you, pick those stones and build your foundation. These two people I talk, La Mirage and Cabrel Najib, not them that. Using whatever comes against them for build their foundation and elevate themselves. We get for learn from these two people. We get for learn from these two people, especially those of who now wanna be younger. Those of who wanna be younger, wanna be excited. Life is not just about this enjoyment and enjoy. Yeah, no man is touching me, enjoy. But while you enjoy, think about your community. Think about what I can do. So when I know day for year, people will gather like we don't gather for year today for celebrate me. It is very, very important. I did ever tell people something, and I think one of the persons who I don't hear and for me again and again now Rafael Genie. He did ever tell me say Saku, any millionaire where he pray or he wish for be me, the only millionaire for a community, he the only pray now for a die. He the only pray for a death. He the only pray for a demise. Because once you are the only one who is successful in your community, or you become a target to every other person. But then when you rise, you help lift the next person up. You wanna help lift the other person up. When a three join lift the other fourth person up. Everyone up, 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 up. We build a community where jealousy eliminated, envy eliminated, hate eliminated, all these things no go be. That is the reason why we get for continue as a people, as a community, for stay together, for stay strong, for continue the legacy of people like La Mirage and Cabrel Nanjip, two vibrant young Cameroonians where God don't decide say their time don't reach. Now, earlier I will talk about this video will be about who these two people were. I think I don't throw a little bit of light on that. La Mirage, young, beautiful, smart, hardworking entrepreneur, very supportive person from Northwest region. Maybe they stay for Yaoundé, he gets shop for Douala. Just imagine, you work for Yaoundé, you get shop for Douala. That drive back and forth, back and forth. Philanthropist. Every now and then, either for prison, either get chop for people, either for year, either support orphanages, either for year, they get in the school picking them. That was her. The same thing goes for my brother Cabrel Nanjip. A comedy, it don't heal so many of us. In music, very, very entertaining for so many of us. You look at his life, the insults every day we be get that on social media, all of that, but it take all of that, it turn them into what? Into a strength. Go for his social media, you see so many people will even support them, whether it be financially or where, or I don't know. People don't even know him. I got discovered say Cabrel Nanjip was actually the bridge between the Anglophone industry and the Francophone industry. We'll get that for Cameroon today. Go look at the projects, the Anglophone projects. So Cabrel Nanjip don't jump on. Whether na Nganu, whether na my sister Renyo, his song, whether na like every Anglophone artist has something about Cabrel Nanjip. And that is what life is all about. Sometimes the people, the way they make all that effort, now they will probably exit early. I know it talks to me, you know, make effort because you fear for exit early. But no say the people, the way that they make all that effort, now the people the way God don't wear that crown for their head. Sorry, I they sound like a preacher. Now the people the way God don't wear that crown for their head say, hey, go for this earth and do my work. It is difficult. It is really, really difficult. But at the end of the day, we don't accept them. They don't go. They don't go. The bigger question now is, or the other question, or the second question now is, how do we continue their legacy? Guys, the people who watch, thank you guys very much. We want to read comments. We want to share the video. Let us know what you think, guys. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. What did you really like about La Mirage? What did you really like about Cabrel Nanjip? Drop in the comment section, please. My sister, Patience, say life is a mystery. Very, very true. Mystery we will not fit ever understand them. We will not fit ever understand that mystery because we are not God. My sister Sally said, "There is wicked as well." My sister, there is really, really wicked. There is really, really wicked. For waka so nyat. It choose now these two people. It hurts, but no get choice. My brother Wanamboa says, such is life, bro. Make we take heart. That is all we can do at the moment. If we only take heart, but why would the struggle for stand strong for take heart? More not forget for reach out to their families. More not forget for reach out to their close friends. More not forget for go back, see how we support their family. Not only support their families now, but even later when all these doors couldn't die down. For those who don't know, I get my sister Anne-Marie Onye. La Mirage is very, very close friend from university. Now, one thing that I want to even mention them. When I got to the United States and I became friends with La Mirage, I actually realized see, La Mirage has always been a friend to some people that I don't be friend with them for a very long time. One of them now, my sister Anne-Marie. He said the pains are unbearable. I cry daily. Why you no go cry, mommy? By the way, na La Mirage a girl picking a godmother. That it's not easy. My brother Mukambe say it's a hard pill to swallow. My brother, why the pill no go hard for swallow? We see young people like that where they don't work extremely hard and then they no ever lift for no. I don't want to even talk about taste the fruits of their labor, for even see how which we don't only do for community, the impact community positively. It's crazy. Who the same I not cry? My brother, I just got to cry now because I want cry. I cry now because I don't even hold them. I cry now because I don't even hold them. It's God, man. So that's it. Like the question now is, how do we continue their legacy? How do we continue their legacy? We continue their legacy, no be for go back, go struggle for run Mimi shop or for go find the organization the way Mimi dey run them and run them. Or no, we just get for look at these two people, their lifestyle and struggle for make sure say we are living almost the same. We not be the same, but if it be almost the same. Live that life we would you think about the next person like our brother? Would you think about the next person like our own? Would you think about the next person like Nami? You understand? I believe that was the reason Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. Because if you love your neighbor like yourself, you won't cheat them, you will support them, you will respect them, you will not hate them. Like, all these things. And at the life that way, me personally, I feel like Gabriel and Mimi, they deliver a life of respect, a life of support, a life of you don't complain too much, but you just struggle to get what you can get, a life of sharing with the community, a life of, oh, anything I get done, the next person get them. That is how we continue in their legacy. That is how we continue in their legacy. We continue to support those who are actually doing what they were doing. The people the way they get shops, the people that they get businesses, the people we continue for support these people, artism, what an comedy, we continue for support these people the way that they do beautiful things for our community. That is how we continue with Mimi and Gabriel, their legacy. I no come for here today we can talk. Wait till they will fit do for not die. Because again, I no be God. I no come for here we can ask how they die or wait. That is not really what I want to do because again, I no be God. One thing I know as a God don't decide. Say make the go. The only thing I go do now for celebrate them for what they did and see how we have to push whatever they were doing ahead. For push them ahead now for do how. Now for look at some person for your community where they do something, you support them. I'll tell you now something very funny, very funny. One of Mimi, he very first interviewed them online social media, and me actually conduct them with Toride. I say me and Mimi go back and forth for that interview like for 2 months. Oh, Sako, I don't want me. Oh, I don't want to do me interview. Oh, I'm not good. Oh, I'm not. I say my sister, I've spoken with you for close to 6-7 years now. I know what you can do. You go handle that interview now, na chewing. And I know the only reason why Mimi be accepted to do that interview because it was not about her. It was about Mboko Gang movement and what they are doing for the community. That was the only reason she accepted to do that interview. That they can't have that way because after the interview, she was like, "Oh, it was good, it was beautiful." Blah blah blah. After that, you start seeing now for other small platform them for community. They do interviews and all of that. Whenever I do some interview, everyone can tell me, say, maybe you don't move me for that place. And that was how we just laugh about it. But guess what? Before Mimi passed, she wanted me to do promotion for her business. At the LA Dragam, at the LA Dragam, at the LA Dragam, at the LA Dragam. Mimi, if you ever know why I be the Dragam, I be the Dragam. I become one Cameroon. I use my own camera with my hand and do it to I be for do for our business. Unfortunately, yeah, one of the last conversations we'll get was about the industry. That is how we can celebrate them. That is how we can continue their legacy. For support any man for community where they do something. For support any man for community where they do something for impact our community positively. No looking like, oh, now the person own thing way they making money. If I give my money, now go can't reach past me. No. Look at more like me supporting this person go help the person grow. And if the person want be house, it go be house of our community. If the person want pull light, it go the light go be in our community. If whatever the person is going to do, it's only going to impact our community positively. Personally, that is how I feel like we can continue the legacies of people like Mimi and Gabriel. Look at their ideologies and just continue to support them, support these ideologies. If we cry from now to the next 100 years, but if we no fit go down for that place, we will be as simple, as humble, as loving, as caring, as supportive as these two people would waste our time. Would waste our time. I dey thank all man we don't watch. I dey thank all man we don't watch. Thank every person we don't share this video. Thank you, my brother Mukambe. We learn from their achievements and make our people better. That is all we are supposed to do. We not get mommy, we not get papa. We no get mommy, we no get papa. If you wait till some Monday we go can't do them for we no man no go do them. But the one thing I don't learn I say God already give we all to we need them for become what we want them. God already give we all to we want them for make our community wait we want them. Now for me and you for make that decision, say, I want to, after I don't achieve all of this, I want to achieve this, and after I achieve, I want bless my community. And I don't really need for wait, man, again, billions upon billions before I bless my community. No, no. Go out there like Cabrel Nanjip, see some person where some person where he be homeless. Take he go rent a house for 40,000 for pay for 1 year and all of that. Go out there like Cabrel Nanjip, go meet all these mommy then dash and this, go meet all these people them. Go out there as Cabrel Nanjip, use your talent for entertain people. Go out there as Cabrel Nanjip, use what you have to bless, continue blessing our community. That is the way forward. That is the only thing we can do right now. For tell me and people like Cabrel say, we see all we do, una don't do them. We thank una go, una rest in peace. We have so many people out here doing wonderful things. We have so many people out here doing wonderful things. We don't need for support them from our heart. We need to force any man for support any person. But we just need for you for look inside your heart and be like, wow, this person is doing wonderfully good. Let me support them this way. I get my friend there for a year. Well, me and them used to hang out. They fit send me money for cash app. They fit send me money for. They did send me money for cash app. They did do things for me. But guess what? When I did for life like this, they get their own way to see support. They will hide for workplace, watch my videos. They will hide for workplace, text me say Sakoya, microphone need to work fine. They will hide for this place, tell me say this life today be there. That is how you support our community. I get my sister Mavis for year. Young woman, struggling woman. He gets small business for Limbe. He do makeup, he do nails, he sell dresses, he say those are the kind of people we want to support, and we'll get for support them now. We'll get for support their businesses now. We'll get for support every effort where they put them in now. Maybe when they know they will come start, they say, oh, if I be new, oh, she was a good woman, oh, blah, no. Now we'll get for support them. Now my brother Spakoli that. They cook turning cocoa today. The other day, na comedian. The other day, he don't do music. The other day, na for year. The other day, now that is where we all come from. All man will watch the live. All man will watch the live. We all come from the same place. We no get mommy. We no get papa. Now me and you will go be our mommy. Now me and you go be our papa. That is the reason why we get for stand together. We get for continue put our resources together. It no matter how destructive some person talk something about you. It no matter how bad some person make you feel. It no matter how. Una fit even argue some other time. Una fit even fight some other time. But una always remember, say, we come from a place where we not get mommy and papa. Just like Cabrel Nanjip and my sister Mimi. La Mirage. Una see Cabrel Nanjip their house for Bangante. People go talk all kind of way they want to talk. But I know very well some my brother be get plants, better plants. We never see Mimi their own. But I know very well she's not coming from a wealthy place. Almost we all for year. We come from that place. If not you, your papa become from that place of suffer. We don't hustle, stay make them before you even enjoy small benefits. That's it. We not get mommy, we not get papa. We just get for stand together as a community, stand together as a people, and continue do what we get for do. Forget to where we want to. It's not easy. It's not easy. If I tell and I say easy, it's not easy. I ask myself, say, if it hurt me so, when I think about the girl, his sister, a pikin still small, maybe you never even know it till they happen. When I think about Imami, when I think about a really close friend, I was close to her. But then I know say he get friends with they closer than me. When I think about these people, I beg una, More learn for do things in a very, very positive way. No be time this for castigate. No be time this for come out with negative conspiracies about probably because of this or because of no be the time this. Now not the time for just think say someone is in pain, someone is in deep pains. What have you do for elevate them? What have you do for support them? What have you do for make them feel like wow, even though Mimi don't go, Mimi leave people the way they feel jake me for up. That is all we should think about. That is all we should strive to do. I want to grammar. That is all we should strive to do. Just those things that can lift us up as a community. I don't talk for years without cry because I know the pain we our community don't go through for some time now. Things like this, the only can make them worst. But if you know they support me, I know they support you. The pain will only get worse. The pain will only get worse. Mimi was really, really young. Cabrel, really, really young. Two young, energetic people where they come from nowhere. They don't struggle their life, struggle their way up. But today, they no go ever get the opportunity for taste and enjoy the fruits of their labor. We owe them one thing. We owe them one thing. Doing our best to continue in their legacy. What was their legacy? Their legacy was loving our community. Their legacy was supporting our communities. Their legacy was making sure the next person was good. Now their legacy that for me, and also me, I will continue live my life. I will continue live my life wherever Mimi and Cabrel Nanjip they did, they'll be proud of me. They will be happy about the things I am doing. I get people who I know say they don't like me. I get people who sometimes I've even talked to maybe I don't like them. But that is not good reason for us to want to drag them down. More disagree with friends, more disagree with families, more disagree with people. That is still not a good reason for us to want to see them fail. Now the kind of life that way Mimi and Cabrel Nanjip they deliver. Like I said, I was really close to Mimi. And at the kind of relationship that will be get them, he go coach me. When I post something for social media, we know like him, he go coach me. He go I've often shown messages. He go coach me. He go laugh me. One of the persons the way when I wear my kind suit the way I can't shoot the foot to read the he go can laugh me. So they say, now which kind of suit you wear so today? But he never laugh me now because he want bring me down. If they laugh me now because he want see me do better. If they laugh me now because he want see me grow. I remember the other day, he came to me, he tell me, say, you know you started this and this and this and this in our community. I say, yes. He said, but you don't realize say, most people, they don't actually meet you for play with you, or they don't even grow past you. Like, what you do? I feel better when I say me and Mimi get that conversation. It was about 6 or 7 months ago. When I go pay attention to the growth way to read, they don't get them. Between now and 7 months ago. That was because I had a friend in Mimi who challenged me to do better. Na their legacy that na Cabrel Nanjip legacy that na Mimi la Mirage Angware Miranda. The first day I been not saying name na Angware na the first time I ever send him money. I laughed him for 4 months. Say Angware, so now be that Angware way. I ever hear comments and they talk about them. That was me and her. It was love, it was respect, it was support, it was what can we do to better our community. That is what I will continue to do to make her happy. That is what you should continue to do to make her happy. If you really want me, is so make her so make Cabrel Nanjip is so rest in peace. Do the type of things Cabrel Nanjip was doing to make our community happy. Now all things that me I feel so old them. Thank everyone who don't watch this video. Please don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget, most importantly, for reach out to friends and families. If some person posts something negative about these two on social media, beg the person may take and down. Maybe time this for we for drag people they know they again for the world. Maybe time this for drag people down. Maybe time this for drag people down. People they not even day again for year. I don't know how people they get hard for once they drag them down. I don't know how people they get hard for once they drag. I read some post the other day about Mimi. I cry. Oh God. So person die hard, write rubbish about that girl. So person die hard, write rubbish about Mimi for social media. I read that post, I cry. I cry like picking. I cry like picking. I need crying about one cry. I cry because I know the sleepless night when me say somebody get up for build my dreams. And then some person go shoot over some place, talk stupid things about me. Sunday. So person go shoot on Sunday for some place. Write stupid things about me. People that they know me, they know how to work like slave. Sometimes they be at the come over studio for 5 o'clock for morning time. It won't be 7, it won't be 8 a.m. I don't come back for here. And then some person go shoot on for some place. Write rubbish about me Sunday. I read two person write about Mimi after Mimi don't die. I don't know some people they get all the heart. She was a hard-working woman. She was a hard-working woman. And he talking about because say people when man don't die, they can't praise you or anything. She was a hard-working woman. She was a hard-working woman. I know her very well. For see some person get BB hard for write negative things about her. And the job beg una if una see that kind of thing, una not even bother for coach the person or for fighting. Una just una begging a beg, you say, okay, Baba, we no say mommy, we no say what you get a negative thing there for right. I beg, just wait more, even months more, and then after you can post your whatever negative thing you want to do. It is the same thing for Cabrel Nanjip. I see people writing horrible things about him. And I'm like, really? Really? Who fit dispute Cabrel Nanjip talent? Who fit come out here and talk to Cabrel Nanjip not be talented? How manage people they get to that place where they even feel like, and that is one thing I did pray. I did pray every day. The most stupid thing any person could believe or any person could do for himself. Now for believe say these two people them they be do something fishy for get to place where they did. You the only discourage in your own self. Cabrel Nanjip and Anguare Mirinda, La Mirage, Mimi, as I be always calling. These were two young, hard-working people who walked their way to the top. So if you sit down for some place, they feel say, oh, they work hard past who? They do this. Oh, maybe them. You the only discourage na your own self. And not only you go fail because you feel say, person, if you work hard, get to play where you want get. Me, I don't see two people that don't do them. People that even be younger than me, Cabrel and La Mirage. These two people were role models. These two people were people, trust me, I look at their hard work and I admire them. Those are the things we should run with. As we go out there, we'll continue to celebrate Mimi. This live already go past 1 hour and I never wanted it to go past 1 hour. As we go out there, we'll continue to celebrate Mimi. We'll continue to celebrate Cabrel. We'll continue to celebrate them. We'll continue to run with their legacy. We'll continue to build a community where it's love, it's support. We'll continue to build a community where hard work prevails. Continue to support people like Mimi. We don't work extremely hard for put our community for Saturday. Thank you very much. I know very well, like I said earlier, La Mirage and Cabrel, Saturday, they are happy. They are happy because we are appreciating what they did for our community. Now for continue run with what we don't do and continue make our community better. By the way, the song we don't listen and the whole today, Minister Eta. Title for the song Najip Cries Out. A very beautiful song from another talented, very talented young Cameroonian. Oh Lord, hear music. Covenant keeping God, you are greatly to be praised. Where so deep cries out for deep. Joy fills my heart. Rivers of grace I'll bring to you. As deep cries out for deep. By the way, we get the hot gem. The hot gem now a Cameroonian blog, a blog from our community, doing wonderfully well. If I go, when I visit them, the hotgem.com or for Facebook, when I visit them, the hot gem, I just pin their comments. You realize it is so now a group of people, one of the group of people that we Mimi actually work with. If you go for their YouTube, you go for their Facebook, you actually see projects that we Mimi be actually carrying out with them. Yeah, and like I said, if we really care about Mimi legacy, if we care about Cabrel Nanjip legacy, we should just go ahead and support every community project. Again, my sister Rachel Triple has a beautiful shoe brand, doing extremely well. Family woman, married, working extra hard in 9 to 5, and then have a business, have all these things. They put all the effort, not only about them, not about our community. Now, about our community. Remember a few years ago, some person actually referred to our community as a whatever whole community. People like this are working extremely hard because we no one answer that title anymore. We want a situation, we want a community where in 15, 20, 30, 50, 100 years, we will be for up the way some magnificent, don't call we say S-hole anymore. And we are getting there because of people like you, because of people like Mirage, people like Cabrel Nanjip, and let's just continue to do what we can do. Just want to know you more. Deep cries out for thee. As deep cries out for thee, joy fills my heart. Rivers of grace I'll bring to you. As deep cries out for deep, joy fills my heart. Rivers of praise I'll bring to you. Hand stretched from my spirit, my heart bows down to you. River of life, that's who you are. Hand stretched from my spirit, my river of. My sister say one listing. My sister say one listing. Chidima, gone forever. Where? I'm not sure how I listen this song. Where? Title of the song "Not Gone Forever" by Chidima. And my sister say I play the song.
It started with creams, then slabs and cakes.
Where?
use it for you to cry for help.
Where? Papa God.
You said you stayed for us. Mama, where are you now?
Give me die the hurt me
My
so I
first
nothing
love
know.
has been taken
The thing the way our sisters they go
away
through for
from
community,
me.
the thing the way women they go through for community.
If tears could
Where?
bring you back, I'd cry you a river.
Guys, thank you very much. Thank you very
But my
much.
tears
Thank
could
everyone we
bring
watch.
you back.
Let us continue to build our
Gone
community. That is the
forever.
only way. That is the only way
It's
we can
better
get to
say
tell Mimi and
goodnight.
Cabrel and the many others who they don't pass. See, we really love them. We really cared about them. We understood what they were trying to do, and we will continue their legacy. Thank you very much, and
I wish I could turn back the hand of
it's crazy.
time.